And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Detroit Tigers.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Tigers.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, J. Mack, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Well, not far away from the monumental milestone of 5,000 career punch-outs. Man, I'm sure I'm in there about 10 or 12 times.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Joseph Duke.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, the left fielder, Joseph Duke.
Hey, plays it first.
The line of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And this interleague matchup is underway.
First pitch, 7:08.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
This is Corbin Carroll. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
We got one here.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
Alberto Vesperas stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. To the right side. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning, and the Diamondbacks down in order. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Robert Tucker.
Right fielder, Robert Tucker.
Mack back to work. There's a strike. Mack, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
No one down here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
One here.
a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and one out now.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Stevenson steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
The shortstop, Adael Amador.
Now up next for Arizona, Adael Amador. Good contact guy, good defender. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Hey, 2 away
Yeah,
now.
I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty...
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Richard Hernandez.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Richard Hernandez.
Plays at 1 now.
Mack back to work. And there's the strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. To the right side. Stevenson takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting it, the catcher, Bob Ross.
And now the veteran catcher, Bob Ross.
Hey, get ahead.
This
Stay
guy,
ahead
one of
right
the
here.
best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And that's in there for strike 1. There's the strike.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he still strikes for his pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 2.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Now the third baseman, Jay Smith. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Berry racing over to make the catch. Diamondbacks down quickly, still no score. as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Joseph
Leading
Duke.
off for Arizona.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Joseph.
And that's in for a strike.
And nobody out now.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Next to hit for Arizona, Corbin Carroll, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
One out. One out.
Got him. That's his second strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Alberto Vizqueras now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 down now. 2 down.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond, and that'll do it. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Detroit, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Robert Tucker.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks. The
pitch.
Robert Tucker.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Willie Adames stands in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
We've got one here.
The pitch. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Adames down on strikes.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Adael Amador.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Here we go.
in there for strike one.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th.
Right
and
here.
now the first baseman, Richard Hernandez.
The first baseman,
Mac back to work.
Richard Hernandez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The catcher, Bob Ross.
Bob Ross stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, 0-1. The Diamondbacks still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, clutch up here. Get a strikeout.
The pitch. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Jay Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Base hit center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
You got it. Make your pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the 0. Back at Comerica Park.
Here we go.
Top of inning number 7. And here is Corbin Carroll.
The center fielder, number 2.
And a pitch.
Corbin Carroll.
That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the right-hander deals. And strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The other way. Zips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter, Alberto Vizcarra.
Alberto Vizcarra stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey, let's go right here.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Tucker.
Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Robert Tucker. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
On the ground right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Adames in the box again. Takes a strike.
Hey, 2 outs here. 2 outs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Adael Amador.
The shortstop, Adael Amador.
Stay ahead, right here.
And a pitch. And a strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
The first baseman, Richard Hernandez.
Stepping in, Richard Hernandez.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 down, 1 down.
The line to kick the pitch. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Here's the catcher, Bob On the ground. Cavaco collects it. Throw to first is in time. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Detroit, here's the third baseman, Jay Smith.
For the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Jay Smith.
Here you go, boys.
The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike.
Hey, nobody on.
Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Boom. For me, that knuckleball was just devastating. I mean, you see it so well, you think you're going to go out there and get 4 knocks, and you just swing and miss. And I tell you what, I tried my best to put Tim Wakefield in the Hall of Fame. So we'll see. If he gets there, you know it's because of me.
Next to hit, Joseph Duke. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Carroll swings through it for strike 1. And he deals.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There goes the runner. Sneaks through, base hit. Here's the throw. In there. He's safe.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Vizqueras in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Hey, gotta hold him right here.
At the belt and fires. And that one clips the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next pitch just misses, and that's ball 1. 2 on, 1 out, and that one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert Tucker. First pitch just misses. And there's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And now 1 strike away. And now it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Here comes a 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Got him! The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run.